There's a reason it never felt right. And no, you're not crazy for feeling it. She was never really into you. And today I'm going to show you how to spot the signs before you waste another ounce of effort, money, time on the wrong woman. Jessica OS here. Welcome to my channel. Remember, this is the only channel I have on YouTube. Look for Jessica OS before you watch the video to confirm. Now in this video, I'm exposing the subtle yet brutal truths behind women who say they're into you, but never really were. We'll go through clear red flags, and I'll tell you exactly what to look for so you don't get played again. If you've ever been ghosted, breadcrumbed, or flat out confused, this will be your wake-up call. Let's jump into it. Number one, her words never match her actions. Let me say this. If her actions don't back up her words basically mean nothing. She says, I really like you, but she flakes last minute. She says, I miss you, but you haven't seen her in 2 weeks. She says, we should hang out soon, but you're always the one following up, trying to lock in a plan. You know what that is? It's verbal window dressing. It sounds good, feels good, but it's just there to keep you emotionally hooked without her having to actually show up, right? You're holding on to promises she's never had the intention of keeping. A woman who's genuinely into you doesn't keep you guessing. She follows through, she follows up, she finds ways to spend time with you and not excuses to avoid you. Get that? And when a woman's not into you, she'll still sprinkle in an occasional compliment or I'm just too busy excuse to soften the blow because she doesn't want to look like the bad guy. For the most part, you're just an emotional placeholder until she finds someone that she really wants to give her attention to. I mean, think about it. If she was interviewing for her dream job, would work as crazy stop her from showing up? No. So why do you let it be an excuse for you? I mean, remember this. When a woman is into you, she'll create opportunities. When she's not, she'll create obstacles. So stop clinging to her words. Start judging her by what she does, because that's where truth lives. Take it from me. Number two, she never initiates anything. Let's talk about effort, or rather the complete lack of it. If you're always the one texting first, you're always planning the dates, you always carry the conversation, then my guy, you're not in a relationship, you are in a performance. And the sad part is she's not even clapping. A woman who's genuinely into you won't sit back and let you do all the emotional heavy lifting. She will want to engage. She'll want to talk to you, spend time with you. She'll show curiosity, she'll show initiative, she'll show excitement, but if she's not into you, she becomes lazy with her attention. Her energy is reactive, not proactive. She might respond, but she'll never be the one to reach out to you first. She lets you pursue because that pursuit feeds her ego, but she has zero intention of ever meeting you halfway. If you stop texting in 3 days, will she check in? Will she wonder if you're okay or just keep it moving like you were never there? If you go silent and all you hear is crickets, that's your answer. She was never really interested. She was just passively entertained. Guys, just because she replies doesn't mean that she cares. Some women will keep a man around just for validation. A woman who values you will match your energy, or at the very least attempt to. Even the shy ones find ways to show they care, because when a woman's into you, she's not just reacting, she's investing. So you want to stop chasing women who only respond and start valuing the ones who actually reach out. Number three, she avoids emotional depth. If every conversation with her feels like you're skimming the surface of a kiddie pool, it's because she has no interest in diving deep with you. She doesn't ask about your childhood. She doesn't care what drives you, She never follows up on the things that actually matter. She's quick with the LOLs and the ha-has responses, But when things get real, she emotionally disappears. You tell her something vulnerable, maybe about your family, your struggles, your goals, and she replies with, oh, stuff like that. And that's all you ever get. No curiosity, no follow-up, no emotional reciprocity. Why? Because she's not interested in knowing you. She's only interested in the benefits of your attention. Get this, she's not even emotionally unavailable. She's emotionally unavailable to you, right? See, here's the thing. When a woman is genuinely into you guys, she wants to peel back your layers. She wants to understand how you think, what keeps you up at night, what lights you up inside. She wants to feel connected to your soul, not just your Spotify playlist or your memes. But when she's not into you, it becomes surface level, and for a reason. Because if she goes deeper, she knows that you'll get attached, and she doesn't want that kind of responsibility. Think about the last 5 combos you guys had. Did you feel seen, or did you feel like a character in her group chat she's barely keeping around? Here's the truth. Shallow conversations equals shallow investments. And shallow investments equals she's never been that into you. If she can talk for hours with her best friend, but climbs up with you after you send her a message like, how was your day? She's not being mysterious. That's her not being emotionally available to you. Guys, if my tips are resonating with you, drop a fire emoji in the comments. I love to see them. Number 4, her compliments are vague or strategic. Let's talk about compliments, because not all praise is created equal. When a woman is genuinely into you, her compliments are specific, they're emotional, they're layered. She says things like, you always make me feel safe. I love how you think. You challenge me in the best way. That's real interest. That's her seeing you and not just your face, you know? But when she's not into you, her compliments sound like they came from a polite exit script. Things like, oh, you're nice, you're sweet, you're such a good guy. Let me break it to you. You're a nice guy is women speak for, I'm not sexually attracted to you, but I don't want to feel guilty about rejecting you. It's not a compliment, it's deflection. It's her way of avoiding the awkward truth that while she likes your attention, she doesn't desire you. You're the guy she knows she should like, but doesn't. So she gives you safe, vague compliments to make you feel seen, while keeping you firmly planted in the maybe zone. Ask yourself, is she complimenting you, or is she managing your emotions so she doesn't have to tell you the truth? You see, there's a genuine difference between genuine admiration and emotional damage control. When a woman is trying to let you down gently, she'll strategically drop soft compliments, not to encourage you, but to ease her own guilt that she's feeling. Real woman, real interest, real connection, those compliments hit different. They're thoughtful, they're earned, they're valuable. Number 5, she flirts with other men right in front of you. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. If a woman is actively giving other men attention in your presence, you know, laughing a little too hard at their jokes, touching their arm, batting her lashes like she's auditioning for a Disney role, she's not just being friendly. She's disrespecting your position in her life because deep down, you actually don't have one. A woman who respects you won't advertise herself to other men while standing right next to you. Let me say that again. A woman who respects you won't advertise herself to other men while standing next to you. Let's be clear. Flirting in front of you isn't a red flag. It's a neon billboard sign that says, I'm not emotionally loyal to you. I'm still shopping around. And if she's just being nice, ask yourself this. Would she just be nice if her dream guy was watching her from across the room? Exactly. When a woman wants you and respects you, her energy will reflect that even when you're not around. She carries herself like she's already chosen. But when she's flirting with other men right in front of you, that's her telling you that she hasn't made a choice and probably never will. A woman who's into you will protect your ego. She'll avoid doing things that make you question your value or position because she wants to make you feel secure, not second guessing yourself. If you have to compete for her attention while you're standing next to her, you've already lost. Bottom line. Flirting in your presence isn't a mistake, it's a message. She's telling you without words, I don't see you as the man I want. I see you as the man I'm tolerating until a better one shows up. And if you don't walk away when she shows you that, well, you've just told her exactly how little she needs to respect you. Number 6, she only hits you up when she needs something. Now, if the only time she texts you is when she's hungry, sad, stranded, broke, bored, you're not her man. You're her emotional handyman. You're not a priority. You're a convenience. Think about it. She goes cold for days. No texts, no calls. I mean, total radio silence. But suddenly, she's back like clockwork. She has a flat tire, you know? She's had a fight with her real crush. Or she's feeling lonely on a Friday night. What does she say? Hey, stranger. Or worse, I was just thinking about you. Nah, she wasn't thinking about you. She was thinking about what you could do for her. Trust me. Just know that you're not her first choice. You're her backup plan. She keeps you warm enough not to leave, but cold enough never to think you're actually in the running. You're her emotional Uber. Trust me, her personal therapist, really. Her, in case of emergency, break glass guy. And the worst part, you've mistaken her neediness for interest. Neediness is not desire. Just because she needs you doesn't mean she wants you. If she only pops up when she's in distress or when she needs something from you, you don't have a relationship. She's just using you as emotional Tylenol, a temporary fix for her problems and pain, not a long-term partner. If she never hits you up just to check on you, if she never asks how your day was, if she's never interested unless there's something in it for her, how is that love? How's that even attraction? It's selfishness, and some women are masters of this game. They know exactly how to say the right things, but behind all that sugar is manipulation. And finally, her body language screams disinterest. Number 7. You want to know how to tell if a woman was never into you, no matter what she says? Watch her body, not her mouth. Because while her words may say, I'm just taking things slow, her body is already giving you the final answer you need to know. Here's what it looks like. You lean in, she pulls away. You reach for her hand, she suddenly needs to check her phone. You sit close, she crosses her arms. You go in for a hug, she gives you the old side pat, right? Every time you're around her, something is off. There's tension, but it's not the good kind. It's like you're trying to connect with someone who's mentally checking her watch, waiting for the moment that they can just check out and dip. If you feel like a burden in her presence, you probably are. When a woman's into you, her body welcomes you. She mirrors your movements. She finds excuses to be near you, close enough to touch. She lingers when you talk. Her eyes light up when you walk in. Her voice changes when she sees you. But when she's not into you, her physical energy becomes cold, awkward, closed. She tolerates your presence instead of inviting it. And here's a trap. You think because she agreed to hang out with you or answered your text or didn't outright reject you, that actually means that you're making some kind of progress with her. But no, you're just being pacified. I'll wrap this up now. When a woman is into you, you'll know. You won't have to guess. You won't have to beg. And you definitely won't have to chase breadcrumbs of attention, hoping that it means something. When it's real, you feel safe. When it's fake, you feel confused. And confusion is always clarity in disguise. Jessica Oas here. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, smash that like button and please subscribe to the channel, as there are many fake AI channels of me on YouTube. If you subscribe, you'll get to know exactly when I post videos and you'll be able to come back here and watch. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Catch you in the next video. Cheers.